How does systematic withdrawal plan compare with fixed deposits? And which is the better option among the two? Industry expert Mr. Sandeep Singhi will explain this to you now.
I think when you are talking about fixed deposit, you are also trying to say that from fixed deposit, you are earning a monthly income. And this is for typically retirees who would need a regular kind of a money to sustain their lifestyles. So systematic withdrawal plan is a very old concept, but it is now catching up. So if you look at SIP, it took almost about 20-30 years to be where it is now. So systematic withdrawal plan is a very important concept, and we have to also see, and this is important from the perspective that when a retiree is planning for his retirement, he has got a large corpus. He has to identify and bucket some part of the expenses, which are the mandatory expenses, which are the household expenses, which on which he doesn't want to take a risk. Probably fixed oriented kind of products would be helping him. But if the expenses are meet to lifestyle needs, if the expenses are required to, probably if he has the interest to move around the country to do a tirth kind of thing, or probably he is a sports enthusiast and he wants to see all the cricket matches which is happening in India, then in order to maintain that lifestyle needs, I think SWP is also better. It's relatively a newer concept. What I would suggest is anybody who is in the age of say 50 to 55, just start experiencing how this SWP work by investing a lakh of rupees in a hybrid kind of a product. I would not suggest an equity oriented product for SWP. Hybrid oriented products are better for SWP, and this is a request. I think for 50 to 55 age group of people, they can start investing, testing how does a SWP work by investing a lakh of rupees, and by the time you will reach your retirement, you would have an experience of about say 5 to 10 years time frame, and then probably you can take a call on the SWP. And SWPs are also tax efficient. So typically what happens is there is a thought in the mind that when you are doing a SWP, you are redeeming some units, and probably at some point of time units may extinguish. That's why many people opt for IDCW, which is the dividend option in mutual funds. But let me give you an understanding clarity that if the product is same, if the withdrawals in IDCW and SWP is the same, the valuation remains the same. In one, in IDCW or dividend, the NAV comes down. In case of SWP, the units comes down. But SWP is much more tax efficient because you withdraw some part of money, which, and this some part of money has two components. One is principal, one is interest, and you pay tax only on the interest component. SWP, in order to simplify it, I think SWP is like a home loan where you have some part which is principal and some part which is interest. So on principal part, you don't have to pay any tax. On the interest earned component, you pay a tax of, say, for example, if this is an equity oriented hybrid product, you pay after 12 months 15% tax only on the gain component. That's because that's how it becomes a much more tax efficient product than fixed deposits.
Thanks for your detailed explanation. Are you in search of a personal guide who can remove the stress of handling your finances? Then please feel free to avail our expert consultation. And also you can attend our webinars to gain investment related insights. Both the consultation and webinar are absolutely free, and you can find the link in the below description. Please like and share, and do subscribe to Holistic Investment.